Alrighty guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is McKenna for anyone new here, and I am going to give you a day in the life of me in the Maldives. This is my first time ever in the Maldives. Now it is my last day here, but don't you worry, I'm going to show you lots. I'm going to show you where I'm staying, I'm going to show you what I'm getting up to. Yeah, we're gonna see some fish, we're gonna go snorkeling, we're gonna go around the island because there's two islands and then there's a bridge that connects them. So we're staying on one side and then you've got the other island, but we can go to the other island and we just walk along the bridge. But yeah, we're gonna see the beach, I'll show you the sea. This is my first ever time seeing blue sea, so this is my view right now. It's not the best view, but it's still nice, don't get me wrong. We've got a balcony that looks over onto the beach, as you can see, and then you've got the blue sea, but we'll get to that. We'll get to the fun part. You can actually hear the waves in the background as well. It's been so nice. But guys, also, look. Okay, I don't know how well it'll pick up in this light, but look how burnt my legs are and like my feet. This hurts. This is not fun. I probably won't be sunbathing today at all. Okay, also let me show you the room that I'm staying in. It's quite big. Like, it is really nice. It is a bit messy though right now. I have been living out of my suitcase for the past 6 days. They give us a fridge that like stocks up regularly. And then this is the bathroom. The bathroom is very nice. The shower is like, I mean, that's just messy, but that's gonna get changed. And then this is the toilet. But that's not really exciting, is it? Let me go to the beach and show you what the sea looks like. So a quick one, look at these. I bought these before I came here and these were really cheap. These are so helpful to like swim with. And then this is what obviously I've been using to snorkel. Again, it was my first, when I came here, it was my first time ever actually snorkeling. But it's so cool. Just, I've seen a turtles, I've seen a pufferfish. I saw this giant pufferfish. I saw a jellyfish. I don't know what kind. It was like purplish looking jellyfish, so I don't know if it was like a box jellyfish or something, because I do know they have the two like deadliest jellyfish in the world here, which is the man of war. It definitely wasn't the man of war and then the box jellyfish. But I really do recommend, if you are coming here to snorkel, bring your own gear instead of having to pay and rent some. Also, so this, when we come out of our hotel room, this is what the little pathway looks like towards the beach, because you can obviously go left or right. And then at the bottom of here is the open bar restaurant thing. There's multiple restaurants on the island. We've had the Japanese one, we've had the steak one. I didn't really like the steak one that much, but I liked the Japanese one. That was really nice. But unfortunately, for some reason, you can only book the Japanese one once per stay, which is kind of silly in my opinion, considering it is an all-inclusive resort. But then the buffet, that is open every day for like breakfast, lunch and dinner, and you can go there for dinner on the night time if you didn't want to have to go to the restaurants and you just wanted to pick what you wanted, you know. Guys, this is the beach. Yeah, so we normally sit in there for breakfast every single morning, and this is the beach. Look how blue this ocean is. It's so pretty. And it's so nice when you're in there, like the water's so warm. I'm so grateful that for our last day, the weather is really good, because honestly on our first 2 days here it rained and we were really worried because the locals were telling us like, oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty miserable for the next few days, but luckily the weather cleared up, which was nice. Anyway, so I'm currently walking to the other end of the island because there's hammocks right at the bottom on both of the islands. So we're staying in the Rio Palace one, and then the Rio Atoll is the other side. However, if you stay at the Rio Atoll, you can't come over to the Rio Palace. I think if you want more peace and quiet and like less family, defo pay the little bit extra to come to the palace. But if you don't mind it being busy and like more family orientated, then defo stay at the Atoll. But I will say, like, in terms of like much to do, don't expect like loads of things and like many activities when you come to the Maldives. You very much have to like come with the mindset of like, you're not going to do much, it's going to be very relaxing. However, have I been bored here? No. Now I have stayed here 6 days. I think a week is nice. I think that's good enough. I could actually spend a few more days here. I want a better tan, you know. It is really nice. It's more quiet on this side of the resort, which I prefer. Whereas the beach, we went to the Rio Atoll yesterday and saw how rammed the beach was. I'd recommend here if you prefer it more quiet. Oh look! I wonder who that is. Oh, it's Dom! Dom chilling in the hammock. Oh, and he's reading the book. Also next month, plan on going to Thailand, maybe Japan as well. Yeah, a lot more travel content, I think, that will be coming. Right, I'm going to the bar, get some water, and then we're gonna go over to the other island, and then we're gonna snorkel there, because I will say it is better there, way better snorkeling on the other side of the island. It's really shallow here. I mean, you should only snorkel at the shallow end, like shallow water. You get points where it's so shallow, and then it just steeps down and it's mega deep. And also we saw a turtle there and a pufferfish there, so we'll check that out. So this is the bar area, and there's normally like a live band on over there at night time, right where that little stand is. And then over here you have like the pool area. This is the main pool. I haven't been in the pool. I'd rather be in the ocean than just sit in the pool, but I can't lie, I wouldn't want to chill in the ocean because there's so much coral and fish below you. Also, like, imagine if like stood on a jellyfish or something. Come on, let's cheers that again.
1 sec.
Oh, I've been abandoned. You're going to get me a towel. Look at him walking over. Whipped. I hope we see a turtle today, actually. The one thing I will say about sometimes when we go out snorkeling is sometimes the current's really strong. So you have to start from one end and then work your way over, because you can't really, it's quite exhausting to swim against it. Alright, so we're getting the little Uber to the atoll. This is the other side of the island. And these are the little bungalows. And then this is the giant bridge. This walk, probably about 10-15 minute walk to get over to the other side of the island. Right, so we're on the other side of the island. This is one of the bars, so there's like pool tables in here, and then there's a little shop here that has like some like merch, like Maldives merch, but there's also like a small selection of snacks over there, and then to the right down here you've also got the Italian restaurant. Steakhouse is down there as well, isn't it? Look at the little baby chicken. So this is the other beach, but this is Rio Atoll instead of the Rio Palace. It's very similar, but it's just a lot bigger on this side. There's some more water bungalows there. And then off in the distance over there, that darker bit, that's where the house reef is, and that's where we're going to be snorkeling today. How long were we in the water? Maybe nearly an hour, you know? Probably like an hour. We saw a turtle. We saw 2 turtles. Right, so we're getting some lunch. They've got like a barbecue on. I saw some burgers, so I'm gonna get some burgers.
See how we haven't had to order a drink?
Yeah, how'd they know? She knows we get Coke Zero. Is that Coke Zero? I thought you ordered it. I was like, oh, no. We didn't even order a drink, yet they put down 2 Coke Zeros for us. Like, she knows, she knew what we order every single time. That's so nice. Burgers looked a bit funny, so we're not doing that. I got chicken instead. I can't wait to eat it. Right, so I am currently sat in the shade. My poor leg. Look at them. They're so red. I don't know how well this is picking up on the camera, but they are scorched. I'm just chilling now. I'm just gonna sit here for an hour or 2. So we just went snorkeling again. We saw a little octopus, we saw a little eel, and we saw this other pufferfish. He was kind of ugly though. And now we're walking down the beach, see if we can find a little shark. We never see them really in the water, but was there a shark? Oh, there's one. So right there, they swim along the shore. Haven't seen any big sharks while we're snorkeling or anything like that. They tend to only just be these little baby, I assume they're like little baby reef sharks. Right, we're now back in the hotel room. I have dressed up nicely for tonight. I'm gonna give you a little fit check because why not? Not sure what we're eating. Got some long trousers on, nice white shirt. Don, come here. You want to show them a little fit check? Hollister, and then I'm wearing Birkenstock.
Like, you're not getting call me in.
No, go. Say where the clothes are from.
As if.
Okay, well, I'm assuming is the top Zara or Hollister? Is top Hollister, is trousers or Hollister? What shoes are you wearing? Also Birkenstock. Anyway, I'll go see you guys at dinner. I'm gonna go admire the sunset. Oh, the clouds is blocking the sunset. Okay, we're going back to the beach because the sunset actually looks quite pretty. I don't know if you can actually see the sun. Look, I'm like an angel. See, like, how am I supposed to get a nice clip when my hair looks like this? What in the curtains is going on? What in the Megamind? Right guys, so for our last meal tonight, we are in the Japanese restaurant. We had this like 3 days ago, and it was really, really good. I would say out of all the restaurants, it is the best one. But yeah, also the dessert here, they have a cheesecake. It's so good. I got a fruit salad the first time, and then Dom got cheesecake. And no, I had to get the cheesecake. What we got? We got some, what would you say? Sushi.
Yeah.
And what's this?
Salmon.
I'm having salmon. And then I've got sushi. But I'm not eating this wasabi because this, no. I got the chicken noodles, and then Dom got steak. And my last meal of the day is a cheesecake with ice cream. Okay, we're getting an Uber to the other side of the island to go get some crisps. Yeah, Dom, what would you say has been your favourite part of the trip?
Snorkeling.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I'd say the snowboarding's been my favourite. Oh wow, this angle. Oh yeah. If you guys watched my last YouTube video, I showed you I'm still reading this book. Can't lie, I haven't read it since I've come here. So I didn't actually record anything after dinner, but we didn't do anything. But yeah, we got some ice cream, we got some snacks afterwards, and then we're flying out today. But overall, this trip has been really fun. I would definitely come back here again. I'm gonna end the vlog there, guys. Next time you see me, I will probably be in Japan, I think, and then we'll go into Thailand, which is super exciting. Obviously, it's always been a dream of mine to just travel as much as I can. So I feel like I'm finally starting that. But let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.